We'll have the Bible today. Jude, the 6th chapter. The book of Jude, the 6th chapter. The Lord direct my attention to you today. To get your mind, you know of all evils. Jude, the 6th chapter. It was hard and rough back during the time of Jude. But he still had somebody that would look out for them. Jude, the 6th chapter. Start reading at the 9th verse. You'll find these readings. And I deliver you out of the hands of the Egyptians. All right. Could not do that for God. And out of the hands of all that oppressing you. All right. And drove them out from before you and gave you their land. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll look out for you. Well. And I said unto you, I am the Lord, your God. Fear not the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you dwell. Don't let these folks scare you. But you have not obeyed my voice. I want to talk for a little while today. Wow. Obey God and go on. Amen. Amen. Obey the Lord and go on. All right. That's right. Look at somebody, tell them if you do that, God will take care of you. Yes. God will take care of you. All throughout the Bible, you'll find the only thing that God wants you to do is to obey His voice. Amen. As long as you obey God's voice, the Lord will take care of you. That's right. Yes, but the other side of that, if you disobey God, then disasters and bad things will happen in your life. When you look at the Bible, that Adam and Eve they were put in the garden of Eden. Yes. And all they had to do was to obey God. Yes. And God will take care of them. Yes, but you look at that garden, everything they need. God had it right there. Yes. Good fruit. Everything was what James said in the garden. As long as they obeyed God, God took care of them. Yes. But he made one mistake. They disobeyed God. And then when they disobeyed God, things happened to them. Yes, indeed. They were put out of the garden. So my plea to you today is always obey God. Always. Wrong you obey God, God will take care of you. Look at Samson. Yes, sir. The Bible said what the strongest man was. Long as Samson obeyed God. God took care of Samson. Samson was able to lift up the gates of gates. Able to kill many men. But Samson disobeyed God. The Lord told Samson, said, your strength will be in your hand. Don't tell Sister Brown, don't tell Miss Bim. Where your strength lies. Well. But he disobeyed God. Yes, he did. Told a woman by the name of Delilah. When he disobeyed God, disaster began to happen to Samson. They cut off his hair, put out his eyes, and God took away his strength. So today is, you godly nature gonna bring.
Make it plain, Pastor.
But about you today, I just do like the Bible says.
Yes. Obey him.
Obey him and take one day at a time. Just to do this, the Lord will take care of you.
Yeah.
When you look at our text today, book of Judges, the 6th chapter.
All right.
It's plain to tell you that I love God.
Yeah.
He don't keep nothing from you. He don't try to hide it. He try to make it plain, quote.
Right.
That even a person that can't read and write can understand.
Amen.
In Judges, he said, as long as the Israelites obeyed God, but what God took care of them. But then when the Israelites disobeyed God, God would let a nation, a huge, powerful nation, come and capture them.
Yes, sir.
And God had several nations still living in the land among the Israelites. And Sister Brown, I thought that they disobeyed God one time, got a whooping by a certain group of people,
Yes.
they'll be all right. But Judges said they did it over and over. And I want to tell you today, I see Jackie back there, used to be a cook in the restaurant. But you're dealing around with a hot stove.
Yeah.
Something here, and a child get their hand burnt. I think, Brother Hot Time, they ought to keep their hand themselves from the hot stove. So they ought to learn some common sense. The Israelites could never learn any sense. Every time they got in trouble, God got them out. They would disobey God. God would punish them again with a powerful nation. And when each nation would punish the Israelites, each nation had their own way of doing it.
All right.
Brother Magic,
Yes.
if I was a little puppy,
Okay. All right.
get whooped by a hound dog, I don't care what kind of dog whooped me, I don't want to get whooped by another dog again. If one nation, Brother Green, put a whooping on them, they should have want to straighten up. But here in Judges, the 6th chapter, they disobeyed God, and God let another nation come and put a whooping on them. And every time the Israelites will get in trouble, disobey God, then they'll cry out to God, and God will send them a leader. A temporary leader to lead them in battle, and God will step in and help this leader defeat whatever nature had them down. Here in our take today, when they cried out, God sent them a leader. A guy by the name of Gideon. Gideon was a farmer. Look at the book of Jude. A lot of folks say this is the most interesting book in the Bible. Because it says what happened in the book of Jude is like what's happening in the world today. See, what's wrong with us today, we think that this thing just happened. But it had already happened. Whatever happened now, it happened to God's people in the book of Jude. And Ecclesiastes 1 and 9 kind of helped us out. It said, whatever had happened before will happen again. Whatever had been done before will be done again. So in other words, what happened now has already happened. That same verse went on to say, Brother George Matthew, ain't nothing new but another song. So when you think you've been strutting, somebody else already strutting. When you think you're doing your thing, somebody else already being there. So you might as well just come to the fact that whatever happened now has already happened before. But the Judges tell tell us, sister here, as long as the Israelites obeyed God, God took care. But to say that again,
Go ahead.
y'all get quiet today. But as long as the Israelites obeyed God, regardless of what it was, and who was trying to get to them, God took care.
Right.
Your mind ain't going down memory lane.
Go ahead, Bob.
Our forebears,
Yeah.
they obeyed God.
Right.
Oh, no, it didn't happen today. But in the olden days, they feared God. They talked about God. They trusted God. They obeyed God, and God took care of them. They didn't have nothing.
Right.
Some didn't have no education.
That's right.
They could bring it up for living in old shotgun houses.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Chicken walking to their house and see one of the roosters. But
That's right. Freaked out.
they obeyed God.
Right.
On that church Sunday morning, put on whatever clothes they had.
That's right.
Didn't have fine suit like these fine shoes. They wore whatever they had. They obeyed God, and God took care of them.
That's right.
But the Green, some of them had 10 or 12 children. I would have been with two of my cousins out there getting out the hospital. One had 11, one had 10. I said, well, y'all raising them? But God took care of all of them grown, done good. Because they obeyed God. With that one chicken on the stove, they obeyed God all of them. What's going on now? We got too much to obey God. Now mama can't feed 2 children. One mama back then could feed 10. When you obey God. God will take care of you. Look at these Israelites. God didn't bless them once. God put it in their hands. Judges, the 6th chapter, the 1st verse said, the Israelites doing evil in the sight of God again. In other words, they disobeying God again. But this time, God, I got something for you. My little fall in the hands of the Midianites. The Midianites were their cousin, but they wouldn't get along. You don't mind me standing out saying in the house. Sometimes you end your kinfolk in the heart of one. You fall in the hands of the Midianites, I think they'll take care of you. The Israelites were scared of the Midianites. The Midianites were more. They are more powerful. The Bible says the Midianites had the Israelites running. They ran up in the mountain, started hiding in dens, cave. They got a hole, hide behind a rock, between the rock, anywhere they could, get away from the Midianites. So the Israelites were farmers. Well, they knew how to farm. Way in Johnny, my brother going home, they knew how to farm. The Israelites knew how to farm. They was in the land of Canaan. No old Joseph had this dream. Out to farm. And they are now in the promised land, they still farming. Well, let me paint the picture to you right quick. The Israelites were scared of the Midianites. They lived on the mountainside, on this side of the mountain. They were hiding from man in the cave, then behind rock, peeping at the Midianites. The Midianites were green on the other side of the mountain. Until something happened, bro, Walt. The Israelites were farmers. Now, they were afraid of the Midianites. They were living up in the mountain, in the caves, and in the rock. But they had to come off the mountain bottom of the foot of the mountain, out in the opening, to plant their crop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They knew how to farm.
Yeah.
When they have plant a crop, Brother Smith, they have plant a huge crop out there in the open of the valley, but they had a good crop.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
All while they were farming and their crop was growing, those Midianites,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
socializing with the Amalekites.
Yes, yes.
They were two people. Then they got together with the herdsmen. And all of them, the Midianites, Amalekites and the herdsmen, they were lazy. They didn't farm.
All right.
A farmer got to be on the P's and Q's.
Yes, yes.
A farmer can't sit down.
All right.
I
Amen.
got his watch on today. He was out in the hill. He was a garden farmer.
That's right. That's right.
One sit down. He didn't have not one speck of grass in his garden. A farmer get off, keep his garden and his field clean. So here it is with the Israelites.
Go ahead, Pastor.
They got to come down there every day and tip down there and work their field.
Amen.
They worked it good. But in the evening time, they will ease back up there on their side of the mountain.
All right.
Now, Brother Matt, you look at the Midianites, Amalekites, and the herdsmen, Brother St. lazy. See, all they did was shepherds.
Praise God.
Every time a shepherd, he don't have to work over. Sheep and goats almost can take care of themselves. Camels, cattle, and donkeys, you just turn them loose.
Yeah.
Oh, Midianites, every day, miss them bread, they just turn the animal loose. Let them eat, and at night, run them back to the little pen. At the same time, look what happened. Midianites, the Amalekites and the herdsmen, they were lazy with Brown, but they were nosy.
All right.
They kept people down off the hill at another man's farm.
Yeah.
I can hear him talking now. What he's saying was, woo-wee. Look at that crop out there. Look at that cornfield out there. Look at all that stuff out there. Act like they didn't plant. So here it is, the Israelites coming down, working in their field. They brought their hoes and their other little stuff to clean out the field. And the Bible says by the time the crop got ripe, something happened. Even the Israelites got a little bit big-headed. I'm trying to tell my folks today, keep your eye, your mind on God. They did like the Midianites. Look back at that crop, threw it halfway to the mountain and say, oh, hey, we're going to have a great crop this year. We don't need the law now. We can go down to the other tribe, we can start worshiping other gods. That God then raised up the crop. But they didn't turn it back on God. But we tell you something dangerous. It's real dangerous. When God then brought you thus far to say, I don't need you no more. What got us messed up this week. Short memory. I don't need them now. My vote this way now. Now when you got the wrong king on the throne, now you about to go crazy. But I'm like Miss Thankful. I can't let that kind of stuff bother me. If I can tell y'all this secret on y'all, tell nobody else. It's on the count of this film bread, but I got to tell it. Before last Tuesday, my mind was slipping. I get my mind too much on mankind. Instead of what he called me to be. For just 5 days, I be more close to God now than a long time. So I know which way to go now. Look at these Israelites.
Come on.
God done brought them a long way.
Come on, brother.
Y'all gonna get dropped, they don't need them no more.
All right.
Know what happened to them breads?
Tell it.
The God turned the Midianite loose.
Well.
Let them do.
The Amalekite loose.
Uh-huh.
And the herdsman loose.
Yeah.
Go down there and run them Israelites out of their cornfield.
Yeah.
They left it with their whole hollering and screaming, one back up in the mountain. You read the 6th chapter of Jude. The Midianite and the Amalekite, they went and camped around the Israelite field.
Well.
And then when all the Israelites went up in the mountain, they told the other guy, sit down and down. Here they come. Sheep,
Yeah.
goats,
Yeah.
camels, cattle in the donkey.
Well.
And went out there, the Bible said, in that Israelite strong feet, and trampled down and ate everything up in their feet.
Yeah.
Now I'm a little bit of a farm. When the cow go out there in the cornfield, they'll back their ears and they're on the stove. A mule will do the same thing. But I'm told when camels, sheep, and goat come, they eat up everything else. Eat up the field, the green, the grass, leave it looking like a deer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sister, here you watch a camel when he's chewing, they can chew all the way down to the dirt.
Uh-huh.
When them got full, went back on that side of the hill, here come them disobedient Israelites. Look, everything gone.
All right.
That blue man said, you don't miss the water. They missed it then. Y'all give me a few more moments. When they came down there and messed their field,
Yeah.
you don't remember nothing else, remember this.
That's right, Pastor Clayton.
Crazy, hard-headed, them Israelites was. Bad it was for disobeying God.
Well.
One thing, Miss Peyton, they didn't forget.
All right.
They knew who God was.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I want to tell you today, you're going to make mistakes.
Uh-huh.
But as long as you
All right.
don't forget God,
Amen.
you'll be all right.
That's right.
In a dying time, they remember God.
Yes, sir.
And when you remember God in a time of need, help us them bread.
Good.
Great thing you do. But learn how to call on God. Help the preachers. That's all right. Help me. When they call on God,
Yeah.
before God will come down and rescue them,
Yes.
the Bible said God sent a prophet to them.
All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes before God can help you,
Uh-huh.
He got to send somebody to preach to you.
All right. All right.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Some of them want a God to be a microwave God.
All right.
Oh, Lord, I need you now. But you don't want to hear the word. That's why every time I stand in, preachers are proud for Great Chapel.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
At least stop by and get the word.
Yeah.
Then after you get the word, you'll see your blessing.
Yes.
That's right.
This prophet had to come and remind them who God is.
Yeah.
That prophet told them, said, my God told me to tell you, I'm the one
Yeah.
brought y'all the land of Egypt.
Well.
I'm the one
Yeah.
brought y'all the house of bondage.
Yes. Yes.
I'm the one
Yeah.
who drove all these other powerful nations out of your land
Yeah.
so you can come live in the promised land.
Yeah.
Yes.
After that prophet preached to them, then God looked over the corner.
Uh-huh.
He grabbed the angel
Yeah.
and said, now angel, preacher, I want you to go down there and find a guy named Gideon. Look what happened. The prophet, he'll preach to the people. He'll tell you what God said. But now when God wants to talk to an individual like Walt or like Brother Matthew or Brother Green, he's going to send an angel. So he wants nobody to know but just you and the angel. Angel went down there, found Gideon. Gideon was a farmer.
That's right. Yes, sir.
But he was a farmer that wasn't afraid. He couldn't fight the whole midnight by himself. But look at Gideon with Jackie. Gideon, they run up in the mountain. Yeah. You want to have a few members, they ain't gonna run. Few members ain't gonna run. When all the other farmers had their hoes and things crying to get to the mountain, Gideon didn't go. Bible said Gideon stayed with his farm. Like a big shepherd thing with his sheep. And when Gideon went down there, Brother Walt trying to squeeze juice out of the grapes, scared. He gonna get killed, but he stayed. Because Gideon was wicked. High. Thought they nobody to see. Every midnight went by, they didn't find Gideon. Amalekite didn't find Gideon.
That's right.
Gideon was hiding in the wine press. Bill Brown like a head of midnight. Little trick old. Ain't nothing going on there. Y'all don't want to find him somewhere else. But when he thought he was hiding with George, Angel was looking right in him. I got to stop right there for a moment.
Stop it there.
I got to stop and tell you. When you think you're hiding, you might be hiding from everybody. Oh, Gideon thought he had it made with me, and he was just hiding. But the angel was looking right in. Angel told Gideon, said the Lord told me to tell you, get ready. As to get ready to close, get ready. I got a job for you. Middle of the night, just came to hit the crop. Got you running. But I'm God. If you obey me, you'll be all right. I'll take care of it. Before I get to get in your hair, I want to tell you the same thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You ought to first of all know who you are. You ought to know you're a child of God.
Yes.
You ought to know you're bought with a price.
Yes.
You ought to know that your God will take care of you. But you got to be obedient unto God. Look what it told Gideon. Get ready to get it. I told you that we were getting you dead. Gideon went out and got him 32,000 men. But I tell you why 22 went home. The Lord told Gideon, so well, Gideon, get your margin on. First of all, Gideon, you got 2 minutes. What I want you to do is to go out and line them all up. Find out how many is 50, how many is scared. Gideon went down saying, hook two. How many is scared? 22,000 went home. I got 10,000 ready to go. Still got 2 minutes. I tell you how to separate. Go down by the water. And all them that get down on the knees. Begin to lap up hands like an app dog. Put them over here. But everyone go in and lay down on the belly. And drink water like a snake. Look down over there. So Gideon just threw it back and started washing. Every now and then, one left like a dog. They put him over there. Every now and then, 2 will lay down on the belly. He'll put them over there. When Gideon got to him, but he had 300 men that left like a dog. So get up and go back home. And God said, you obey me, get him. I'll take care of you. Get them got them all in need. Took them 300 million, and you know what he did, don't try. He told 100 go this way, 100 go that way, and 100 go that way. You take Lanham your way, you take Trumpet your way, and you beat over here. And look how good God is. If you just obey God, God will take care of you. They got 300 million, and they sit down in the enemy camp. They over there, the guy was asleep. The herdsmen was asleep. They all know about the middle of the night when they went into their camp. I love my God. I love his story. God will take care of you on it. They let the enemy lie down as you could do. They went to the enemy camp, and they were snoring like big chips. They were just asleep like big chips. And I saw Jimmy said, beat the drum, blow the trumpet, and Lord break the flavor. All of them jumped up. They didn't know what was going on. They started fighting one another. They started running up and down the road. I just want to tell you today, if you obey God, God will take care of you. I am a preacher today. Too many forgot about who God is. Too many got your mind on other stuff. And I want to tell you, your enemies can't do nothing to you. That long you got God on this side. Hard and I hear y'all pray. Walk, you and others. Y'all just keep praying. Keep singing. Keep serving. And everything will be all right. Sister Becky, I can't hold it away. But you out of easy on me. They got to be like y'all think it is. They shouldn't have let the morning off think it is. Because I told you land week, God is still in charge. He was in charge yesterday, today, and he'll be in charge tomorrow. So you got it made now. We got it made. Simple stuff. Simple. Obey the Lord. Obey his law. And he'll take care of you. Yes, sir. That's why Jesus, when he goes to the cross, he obeyed the Lord. Reverend Chapel tell you when Jesus got that cup, all the way to drink it, put it there. The Lord said, go ahead on. Then I go with you. When he got on the cross, Jesus even questioned on the cross. Why? They used to take it down. But I love the answer. The Lord told him, I can't look on sin. Are you glad? Let me say that again. He said, I can't look on sin. If I looked on that cross, with all that sin you had, them bread, like old reed, testament, all hang on the cross, and you ask forgiveness, I would have put the cross wide open. That's why I clung back till you shook cross off. I didn't leave you, I was there with you. He's still here today. Y'all remember this. Obey the Lord. It's all right to get